What are the diagnosis and treatment of stroke? To determine the most appropriate treatment for your stroke, your emergency team need to evaluate the type of stroke you are having and the areas of your brain affected by the stroke. They also need to rule out other possible causes of your symptoms, such as brain tumor or other drug reaction. Your doctor may use several tests to determine your risk of stroke, including a physical examination. Your doctor will ask you or your family member what symptom you have been having when they started and when you were doing when they began. Your doctor then will evaluate whether these symptoms are still present. Your doctor will want to know what medication you take, whether you have experienced any head injuries. You will be asked about your personal and family history of heart disease, transient ischemic attack, and stroke. Your doctor will check your blood pressure and use stethoscope to listen your heart and to listen for a wheezing sound over your neck and arteries, which may indicate atherosclerosis. Your doctor may also use ophthalmoscope to check for sign of tiny cholesterol crystal or clot in the blood vessel at the back of your eyes. Blood test. You may have several blood tests which tell to take care of your stroke, how fast your blood clots, whether your blood sugar is abnormally high or low, whether critical blood chemical are out of balance, or whether you may have infection. Managing your blood clotting time and level of sugar and any other chemical will be part of your stroke care. Computerized tomography (CT scan). A CT scan uses a series of X-rays to create a detailed image of your brain. A CT scan can now show hemorrhage, tumor, stroke, and other conditions. Doctor may inject a dye into your bloodstream to view your blood vessel in your neck and brain in greater detail. Computerized tomography, angiography. These are the different type of CT scan that your doctor may use depending on your situation. Magnetic resonance imaging, which is known as MRI. An MRI uses using powerful radio waves and magnetic to create a detailed views of your brain. An MRI can detect brain tissue damage by ischemic stroke and brain hemorrhages. Your doctor may inject dye into your blood vessel to view the arteries and vein and highlight blood flow. Carotid ultrasound. In this test, sound waves create detailed images of the inside of the carotid arteries in your neck. This test show build up of fatty deposit, plaque, and blood flow into the carotid arteries. Cerebral angiogram. In this test, your doctor insert a thin flexible tube through a small incision, usually in your groin, and guides it through your major arteries and into your carotid or vertebral arteries. Then your doctor inject dye into your blood vessel to make them visible under X-ray imaging. This procedure give you a detailed views of your arteries and in your brain and your neck. Echocardiogram. An echocardiogram uses sound waves to create a detailed images of your heart. An echocardiogram can find a source of clot in your heart and that may have traveled from your heart to your brain and causes your stroke. What are the treatment options? Emergency treatment for stroke depends on whether you are having ischemic stroke blocking an artery. The most common kind are hemorrhage stroke that involve bleeding in the brain. Ischemic stroke. To treat an ischemic stroke, doctor must quickly restore blood flow to your brain. Emergency treatment with medication. Therapy with clot-busting drugs must start within 4 to 5 hours if they given in the vein, and sooner the better. Quick treatment not only improve your chances of survival but also may reduce complication you may be given. Intravenous injection of tissue plasminogen activator. This injection of recombinant tissue plasminogen activator, also called as alteplase, is considered the gold standard treatment of ischemic stroke. An injection of TPA is usually given through a vein in the arm. This potent clot-busting drug ideally is given within 3 hours. In some instances, TPA can be given up to 4 to 5 hours after stroke symptoms begin. This drug restores blood flow by dissolving the blood clot causing your stroke. Emergency endovascular procedures. Doctors sometimes treat ischemic stroke with procedure performed directly inside the blocked blood vessel. These procedures must be performed as soon as possible depending upon the feature of the blood clot. Medication delivered directly to the brain. Doctor may insert a long thin tube catheter through an artery in your groin and thread it to your brain to deliver TPA directly into your area where the stroke is occurring. This is called intra-arterial thrombolysis. The time window for the treatment is sometimes longer than for intravenous IPA, but is still limited. Removing the clot with stent retriever. Doctor may use a catheter to maneuver a device into the blocked blood vessel into your brain and remove the clot. This procedure is particularly beneficial for people with large clots that can't be completely dissolved with TPA. Through this procedure is often performed in the combination with intravenous TPA. Several large amount of research suggests that depending on the location of the clot and other factors, endovascular therapy might be the most effective treatment. Endovascular therapy have been shown significantly improve outcome and reduce long-term disability after ischemic stroke. Other procedures to decrease your risk of having another stroke or transient ischemic attack, your doctor may recommend the procedure to open up arteries that narrowed by the plug. Doctors sometimes recommend the following procedure to prevent a stroke. Option will vary depending upon your situation. Carotid endarterectomy. In carotid endarterectomy, a surgeon removes plugs from arteries that run along each side of your neck to your brain. Carotid arteries. In this procedure, your surgeon makes an incision along the front of your neck, open your carotid arteries, and remove plug that blocks the carotid arteries. Angioplasty and stents. In an angioplasty, a surgeon usually assesses your carotid arteries through an artery in your groin. Here, your surgeon can gently and safely navigate to the carotid arteries in your neck. A balloon is then inflated to expand the narrow arteries. Then a stent can be inserted to support the open arteries.